Hello guys, today I will talk about how to manage the theory test. In some cases, people have good knowledge about theory, they studied it well, but still they can't manage the tests. What are the reasons? Reasons are five, which when they do the test, I'll go through one by one. Here comes the explanation. Number one, what you do is when you are hopefully well prepared for the test, when you prepare for the test, books are okay to read, but they are far from enough, believe me or not. Because what you do is when you study the theory in test, because you don't get the uh, real feeling of what the tests are. Simply books are read to be read just once or 1.5 times. Then you go for a theory test. There are some apps where you can do the exercises. We have something called Eleacentralen, which is tremendously test. All our students have done 3 final tests. Once they've done 3 final tests, everyone manages the test, which is amazing. Still, so far, nobody have failed the test for a year and a half. Study well. Number one, that you done. Number two, once you go for your test, make sure that you are rested, you are relaxed. Even if you're stressed, it's okay to be stressed. It's completely alright to be stressed on your theory test. When you get into the test center, you just start for the tests and be there in time, about 10-15 minutes before, so you can relax and prepare for the test. Number one, what you do is you read the first question. When you read the question, always read the whole question and read all the answers. Sometimes there are tricky questions, which, let's say, can you drive towards red light? And number A will say no. First option will say no. And you'll say, of course you can't drive towards red light, can you? But when you get the correction, you get it back, you'll say, uh-oh, that answer was wrong. Was the right answer. Yeah, you drive towards the red light, but you never cross it. That's the thing. So how to get around those tricky questions basically is that you always read after the read question, you always read the answer. All the answers before you choose two and remove two. When you've chosen two, out of that you pick one. That's the way you do with all the 70 questions. Now you have, in those 70 questions, you have 5 test questions, which means that they're using our time to build the future coming tests. So out of 65, you're supposed to have 52 accurate answers. It means that you can have 30 wrong answers, which means the margin is very big. Number one was actually, let's say that you read the question properly and read all the answers, pick 2 and pick 1 afterwards. Number one. Number two is that once you get a picture question, enlarge the picture. That is where you see the details in the picture, what to answer. Number three, some of the questions, let's say 4, 5, 6 questions, are going to be terribly tricky. And that makes you read the question over and over again, and you'll think, what is the purpose with this question? Well, the purpose is steal your time. So don't get onto that. Once you read a question, you find that this is very hard. Just flag it, go on. You can always go back to those questions. So hard questions, wait to the last. Number three, you go back. When you've done all the questions, you go back to hard questions. You don't know still what they want from that question. Just pick a good answer instead. Just pick a good answer. That's a good thing to tell you. And then the final one. Once you have done all the questions, answers, and you have 15 to 20 minutes left, please never ever change your answers. Never ever scroll back and change your well answered options. If you do that, you might destroy the well theory you have done. That is the biggest mistake most of people do. I've seen people failing theory multiple times, but when you ask the question to them, they are very, very sharp in theory. But the biggest mistake they have done is always going back and changing their answers and destroying their own well done theory. So this is what you have to do, and in order to pass the theory, as I said, need to study well. You need to be well prepared for that, and just follow the instructions and you will manage. Good luck with your theory, and I will hopefully, anything you need from us, you just give us a call and I'll try to help you the best way I can. Good luck. Thank you. Don't forget to like us and subscribe us for very newer and very good videos. Thank you. Bye bye. Good luck.